Hello everybody and welcome to a video where I'm going to be showing you guys 10 Easter eggs in the backyard battleground in Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. If you guys do enjoy this video at any point, or if you find out a new Easter egg through this, please do drop a like. A like goes a long way, and maybe even click that little sub button if you do enjoy the content here. Now before I get into it, please know that I didn't show some Easter eggs that you might think are a lot better than the ones I show here. I wanted to show some Easter eggs that maybe I think that you might not know, so let's get into it, shall we? Starting off with number 10, if you go down to the sewers, you'll see a TV next to the Seagull Quest area. And on that TV is a kiss cam. Now, if you don't know what a kiss cam is, usually during like football games or let's say baseball games or on TV shows, usually there's a kiss cam between, partners and you kiss. And apparently there's a kiss cam between a pea shooter and a zombie. Number 9 is also in the sewers with the train track tunnel. If you go down to the end of the train track, you will actually see a train. Now, usually, you just think it's a train, but if you look at the side of the train, it kind of looks like the train from Garden Warfare 1 on Jewel Junction. It has that same, this paint colored of red, has that old look train type compared to the Garden Warfare 2 newer train carts and everything. This looks like an older train cart that was ripped apart from that train in Jewel Junction. So I thought this was kind of cool, and I just wanted to show it. Obviously we all know about this train in the sewers, but I never really compared it to the Garden Warfare 1 train, so I just thought that was neat. If you go into the garage and look on the walls, you'll see some plans and some ideas Crazy Dave has for the future. You can also see a picture of what the plant base looks like before it became a huge tree house and all this other cool stuff, but that's not what I'm getting to. I'm getting into these two things right here. You're going to see a cucumber that's a rocket ship. Now, automatically, everyone that has played Garden Warfare 1 will know the nuke cuke is an endpoint in Garden Warfare 1 for gardens and graveyards. And as I said before, this nuke cuke is an endpoint on the map Main Street, and you have to try to stop plants from sending this nuclear cucumber into the atmosphere, destroying something. I just thought that was a cool homage to Garden Warfare 1, seeing that poster. And literally, the next one, number 7, right next to it, you can see a sunflower and it says Dave's Mega Sunbeam. Basically, you can tell, like once again, if you played Garden Warfare 1, that is the Mega Sunflower in Driftwood Shores for gardens and graveyards in Garden Warfare 1. And that is another cool homage to another endpoint in Garden Warfare 1 here in Garden Warfare 2. And I thought that was amazing as well. Continuing from Crazy Dave's garage, if you go down in the plant secret base, you will actually see more posters on the wall. You're going to see some, planning type of stuff that Crazy Dave is doing. Taking out Zomboss and some featured characters, right? But one of the posters has an X mark on it compared to the others. And if you look at it, it says Gravedigger. Now, if you look closer at it, you could see that it is indeed the model that we know from modders and stuff, that is the model of Gravedigger. And you can even tell further that in the background is gray, which means they literally took a picture of Gravedigger in whatever program they're doing and put it there, put an X mark as like a hint that they scrapped this character, if you can think that far into it, which I do. And I find that amazing that only a few players can tell that that is a scrapped character, because if you look at all the other posters, none of them are really crossed out. Seeing a hint towards a character that we once could have had, I just thought that was really cool. Going on to number 5, if you actually go to the split screen TV set, you could see on the bottom TV, and if you look close enough, you could see the shop that's in the sewers, and it's actually open and on compared to it being closed. And you can actually see it says Gnome Depot, which basically means a storage unit for gnomes. And if you think further into it, what gnome do we all love and hate that stored his items and were selling it? Rux. So this was a depot that maybe Rux brought and now sells his items, where he first was storing his items here and then now is selling it to us. A little theory, kind of cool, and I think it's a cool little neat feature if you actually think that far into it. So with number 4, if you go over to the right side of the plant base, you'll see a park with a soccer field or football field, and it will say Holgate Park. Now, if you look a little further into it, Holgate was actually a developer of PvZ Garden Warfare 2 that did work on this game. So, a little homage to him work on this game, they have his name as the park, Holgate Park. His full name was Sean Hayes Holgate, and he was a concept artist for PvZ Golden Warfare 2. Number 3 is actually at the other park, and you could tell it's going to be the same scenario. If you go to the other park, it's called Chris Park. And now, this person's full name was actually Chris, last name Park. And they were a lighting artist for PvZ Golden Warfare 2. Now, there is a further story to Chris Park, which is kind of sad. He did also work on PvZ Battle for Naval, but unfortunately, during the development, he died at the age of 27 to leukemia. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I did see this on a Reddit post from someone that said they knew him, but also they did put him in memoriam and in memory of him in the credits, which is kind of nice. But I never actually knew that he correlated to Golden Warfare 2. Thank you, Chris, for what you did. To someone that actually worked on the games that we love and adore. Number 2 is also another Easter egg towards another game developer, VanHooser's Ice Cream. So if you go all the way behind the soccer/football field by the plant space, in the corner you'll see something that says VanHooser's Ice Cream. It is actually Jeremy VanHooser, who was an amazing person in the community. We all loved him if you know who he was during Golden Warfare 2's prime time and when he actually left the PvZ team. We all were destroyed. This was one of the first of the many Chads that left us. So this is kind of a cool, neat way of showing his work in this game, I guess. And number 1 is by the dock area. If you go to this pink building, you will already see a inchworm or a worm. Now, if you have played this game, you will know instantly where I'm going with this. This worm is actually a game developed by PopCap. And it is a game I used to play a lot with one of my older PCs that way back. I played this when I was really young. And the game was called Bookworm. It was a puzzle game. We had to match the letters and all this cool stuff. It was very cool. I loved it when I was younger. It taught me how to spell, all right? And I just thought I would put this in this video because I know probably a lot of you guys know this, but there might be a few people like, why is this in this game? Why is that? Just so you guys didn't know. But there you guys have it. That is 10 Easter eggs in the PvZ Backyard Battleground. Let me know what you think of these Easter eggs. Please let me know if you guys would like to see more Easter egg videos on Golden Warfare 1, BFN. There's a lot of people that do videos like this, but I just want to do one of my own with the Backyard Battleground instead of just 10 Easter eggs in general with PvZ Golden Warfare 2. I want to do one with just 10 Easter eggs in the Backyard Battleground, show some of the cool things that the game developers put in this game. On that, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one, alright? Peace out.